Forget going back to the Caucasus Mountains or caves or labs, wherever they came from. White people need a permanent removal off this planet. No people have bothered Mother Nature more than them. No people have disrespected this land that they didn't put here more than them. No people has disrupted resources more than them. No people have touched and removed things that don't belong to them more than white people. The reason for the imbalance of this earth in general is because of them. Fucking with shit they ain't got no business fucking with. That includes the ecosystem, they mess with everything in the sea, everything that's walking. I mean, everything. It's disrupting life balance in general. And that is why us as black people, brown people, indigenous, aboriginal people on this planet are also being imbalanced from the food, to everything that they produce, to the mental manipulation, psychological manipulation. Psychological manipulation. They are disrupting everything. The imprisonment of some innocent people. Disrupting everything. There will be no equilibrium until they are permanently removed from this planet. There won't be no rest, no stabilization, no growth until they are permanently removed off this planet.
Shalom, shalom, elect to the nation of Israel. It's your brother Qadar Shahan here, coming at you with a real quick video. First things first, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak Wadash, which in the ancient Paleo-Hebrew tongue is the correct name of the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. I like to give double honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which I learned this truth. I want to send sincere salutations to the brothers pushing this truth all across the four winds in truth and sincerity. Shalom to you brothers, and shalom to the Akim and Akwaf who's listening, learning, and studying to show they self-approved. Shalom. Today I'm going to come at you with a real quick video centered around this opening clip that you just seen. And this sister, she was speaking facts, man. Speaking facts. This place, this world cannot be ruled in righteousness until this damn devil is took out of power. And she said white people, but we're gonna call them what they really are, which are Edomites, man. I'm not saying all so-called white people are Edomites. I'm saying majority of those are Edomites. You know, there's some Edomites that look dark as her, but majority, you know, the how you can tell is the pale skin, the red skin. You can see blood forth through, the blood through their skin. It's biblical. So those pale people most likely are Edomites. You got to try the spirit, but she's completely right. The Edomites have ruined the earth. Messing with the water, messing with the food, uh, fucking up the ecosystem, taking everything that cleans the ocean and eating them. Uh, Chemtrail in the air, fracking the ground to get oil out of the earth. The Lord gonna destroy them for that, man. Taking all the resources, digging up gold and diamonds, and just leaving craters in the earth, putting plastic all in the oceans, everywhere. Everywhere they go, they leave a mess and destroys everything. They destroy everything. That's why the scriptures call them the devil, because they kill, steal, and destroy. They destroy in the earth. That's why the Lord said He was going to destroy those who's going to destroy the earth. So what she's saying through just looking carnally is really what's going to happen biblically, and I'm gonna prove that. Let's get Revelation 11 and 8. And it reads, let's see, 11 and 18, Salaki. It says, and the nations were angry, and the wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they shall be judged. Talking about the Esau now. It says, and that thou shalt give a reward unto the servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear the name. The Lord going to reward those people. It says, small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroyeth the earth. And who destroys the earth, man? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, destroys the earth, man. So he's gonna get his. She said he should be permanently removed. There's no rest with him, and that's true. The scriptures say there's no rest. You can get that in let's see. Let me see. If you're trying to look for rest here in Babylon the Great, you ain't gonna find it. Cause where say that at, man? It says, Micah 2:10, arise and depart, for this is not your rest. You can't rest here, man. It says because it is polluted, because Esau Edom trashed the whole world and destroyed. It is destroyed. It will because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even a sore destruction, man. And that's because Esau Edom destroyed this place, man. He polluted this place. You can't get no rest here, man. Only people who can get rest here is the Edomite. They like living in filth and chaos, and that's how they was living in the caves. This is paradise to them. But to Jake, no, this is hell. She said a lot of stuff. She said these Edomites touched a lot of stuff they shouldn't touch, removing stuff that they shouldn't remove. Man, that goes into the scriptures, man. You can get that in Proverbs. It's like a few of them in Proverbs. Matter of fact, let's grab them. You can get Proverbs 22 and 28, and it reads, remove not an ancient landmark which thy fathers have set. And what these Edomites do, when they conquered the world and got in charge, they start removing shit and claiming it as theirs. Removing landmarks. You can go to Proverbs 23 and 10. It says, remove not the old landmarks, and neither not into the fields of the fatherless. So you said remove not another landmark, an old landmark. Let's see if I can get another one in here. Proverbs. Let's see. Nah, I can't think of the other one I was thinking about. But yeah, this sister said a lot of things, man. She said a lot of things, man. She said, what she say? She said, can't nothing be. What she say? Let's play a little bit back.
Until they are permanently some innocent people. Disrupting everything. There will be no equilibrium until they are permanently removed from this planet. There won't be no rest, no stabilization.
That's what you said. There ain't gonna be no rest, no stabilization, nothing. And that's true. The scripture speaks of that. If the Lord didn't come back, Esau Edom will run this place into the ground and kill everybody in himself, man. And you could read that in Matthew 24 and 22. And it says, except those days be shortened, because the Lord is speeding up the time and shortening the days for the elect's sake. It says, except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. So the Lord is shortening the time and the days so he can come back and get his elect. And if he was not to do that, Esau will kill everybody in himself just to try to kill the Israelites, man, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, and the thing is, everybody is mourning since he's been in rulership, man. Like the trees, like if she said nobody's messed with nature is more than Esau Edom, and that's true. The trees, the animals, the fishes. He over here splicing DNAs and creating Franken foods and Franken animals. This damn devil gotta go. That's why people are upset in the uproar and mourning. Matter of fact, let's go back to Proverbs and get Proverb 29 and 2. And it reads, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And that's why you see people mourning right now, because the righteous are not in authority. If the righteous was in authority, everybody would be happy. You're going to see that in the kingdom of heaven after that 1,000 years of slavery. These nations are going to be happy about the new rulership. They're going to be like, damn, it's way much better when righteousness is in rulership than when Esau was spreading wickedness and doing all kind of wicked shit everywhere. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you see, man. And that's what she's doing. She's mourning. And rightfully so. Because that's exactly what Lot was going through. He was vexed with the 50 conversations of the wicked. He was mourning. And that's really what saved him. Because he wasn't with all that. He wasn't with what was going on in the world. And these damn devils gotta go. Let's see if I want to jump down. Yeah, let's jump down to 16. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases. So when we see Esau ruling the world and multiplying, hey, all chaos and transgression increases. But it say, but the righteous shall see their fall. And we're going to see the fall of Esau Edom. And once we see the fall of Esau Edom, that's going to be when righteousness spring forth, man. And cover the earth. You know? The Lord is going to destroy these people, man. Matter of fact, let's get Sirach. Esau is a cancer to the earth. And the Lord is the doctor. So what the Lord is going to do, he's going to remove that cancer. We're going to get Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus 10 and 10. And it reads, the physician cutteth off a long disease, Esau Edom. And it says, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. And who's the king ruling right now? Esau Edom. And it said, tomorrow, the future, he's going to perish, man. She said it ain't going to be good until he's permanently removed from the earth. And that's true. And that's biblical. The Lord is going to do that to this damn devil, man. For the wickedness that he caused. And for the punishment that he put on his children whenever their punishment had an end, as that precept said. He went above and beyond. He went overboard of what he was doing to for what he was doing to us, man. Let's get Psalms. Let's get Psalms. Cause the Lord gonna destroy the wicked man, Esau Edom, and those who follow after the wicked. Let's get Psalms 37 and 9. And it reads, for evildoers shall be cut off. And who's the evil? Who's the wicked? You can read that in I just get it. It says, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait on the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be, man. Ooh-wee. So after a while, we're gonna be like, damn, shit, Esau, he was ruling. Shit, where Esau at? And he ain't gonna be nowhere to be found, man. We're gonna diligently consider this his place, and it shall not be, man. This it's gonna be through, man. Even this place, Babylon the Great, America, gonna be through. It's gonna be a desert place, man. For all the wicked atrocities and bloodshed, the Lord is gonna destroy this place, and it's gonna be never inhabitable again, man. But only for desert creatures, as the scriptures say. Matter of fact, let's get Psalms. Well, I'm in Psalms 108. No, 101. And verse 8. And it reads, it says, I will early destroy all the wicked of the land, that I may cut off all wicked doers from the city of the Lord, man. The Lord is about to cut off all wicked and evil doers, man, which is Esau Edom. You see? Matter of fact, now, let's get that precept that I quoted, that I said I was going to get. Let's get Malachi 1 and 4. And who is Edom? Edom is Esau. Esau is Edom, as the scriptures say. This is Micah 1 and 4. Matter of fact, I gotta read 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 2. It says, the point is in 4. It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet, why and where hast thou loved us? Because people always say, the Lord don't love us. And this is like, how did he love us when it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau. And I laid his mountains and heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness, verse 4, where Edom saith, he was in Proverbs, but I will return and build thy desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, thou shalt build, but I will throw down. And he built it, the Lord threw it down. Then he went to the Dark Ages, and came back in the Renaissance and rebuilt everything all the way until now, the revived Roman Empire. And the Lord is about to destroy it and throw him down again. This is what he said. I shall build, but I will throw down. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom The Lord have indignation forever. The Lord have indignation with them forever, man. And he said the border of wickedness. So everywhere Esau goes, it's going to be wickedness, man. And he is the wicked. And that's why the Lord is going to cut him off like a long disease, like I read in Sirach. You know, because he is the cancer of the earth. The Lord said he's going to destroy this damn devil, man. Matter of fact, let's get Revelation. Because he went around rape, robbing, murder, killing everything, putting everybody in slavery, colonizing everything. So the Lord's going to do that to him. Revelation 13 and 10. And it reads, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. That's why the Lord said he was going to have 1,000 years of slavery. And after that 1,000 years, he's going to be done away with, man. Burnt up in the fire, man. And there should be no more remaining of the house of Esau. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that since I quoted it, too. That's in Obadiah. But it said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And that's what we're patiently waiting on for Esau Edom's demise whenever he's done. Actually, I'm waiting on the slavery part, because I want to give hell to this nigga, man. I can't wait to give hell to Esau Edom, man. Shit. Then that's going to be the cherry on the cake whenever he's done away with. But I can't wait until the slavery part where I can put my foot in his ass, man. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. And we're patiently waiting on that, man. I'm patiently waiting on that. And that's the faith of the saints. We waiting. Let's get the classic. Let's get Isaiah. Because what she spoke is facts. And this video is a 9-minute video of her ranting, man. 9 minutes and not ranting, but actually a spiritual rant, yeah. Cause like what she's saying is like she's speaking through carnality, but it's really spiritual. Cause like what she's saying is biblical. And I only played like 3 minutes of it. I'm doing a video off of just the first 3 minutes of what she said. It's a whole other 6 minutes. Let's get Isaiah 14 and 21. And probably read down to 22. Let's see if I want to start up. I'll start at 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children. Talking about Esau Edom. She was like, what she say? It ain't gonna be good until he's cut off. And this is how the Lord's gonna cut him off. To cut off Esau, you gotta kill the father, the son, and the nephew. Because without the men, they can't regenerate. They can't, birth. And that's what the Lord's gonna do. He said, prepare slaughter for the children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, going into destroying the land and putting concrete and shit everywhere. Verse 22. For I will raise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon, America, aka Babylon the Great, the name, the remnant, the son, and the nephew, saith the Lord. You see? He said he would cut off their name and remnant, man. And he said, I will cut off the son and nephew, saith the Lord. He put that on his name, man. And the Lord is not a man that he should lie, especially if he put it on his name. And since I quoted that earlier, I'm going to end it with that. I'm going to end it with Obadiah. Because this is soon going to happen, man. This is future prophecy. It have not happened yet. Obadiah 1 and 18. I'm going to start at 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessors, which is Esau, Edom, man, who had us in captivity. It says, verse 18, the point, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau shall be stubble. They're going to be burnt up. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Edom, Esau, for the Lord has spoken it, man. The Lord said there's not going to be no more remaining. So she's going to get her wish. You know, she was just speaking that carnally, but she's really going to get her wish if the Lord, you know, in the kingdom, when she be able to see that, if she, you know, make it on the first go around, or she gonna have to be regenerated, and she might get to see it. But she's definitely gonna get her wish, because this is biblical prophecy right here, man. And everything she said, hey, the Lord bags it up spiritually, and I just proved it. But I'm gonna end it there. Lord willing, this was edifying. Lord willing, it made sense. Esau's time is short. We just gotta patiently wait for the Lord to rise up to the prey, man. I would like to say, call Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Baba Ba, Shalom.